Good afternoon and welcome to our live football commentary here at Hertfordshire's Mix 92.6. After a mixed start to the season, Ian Culverhouse's side suffered a double defeat over the bank holiday weekend, but there were lots of positives on Monday in that defeat to Cheshunt. In all honesty, it was a game that Saints should have won, and that's the opinion of both fans and management alike. Today brings a break from the league in the form of the FA Cup, the first qualifying round, and we're away here at Aylesbury Vale Dynamos. Yeah, a few hardy fans, Murray, still out in the elements, but the stand all of a sudden is filled up. A Smart looking very, very hard working and clips the ball in, and it's Alex Wall scores, opens the scoring for St Albans right here on Hertfordshire's Mix 92.6. It came from Sam Smart winning the ball on this right hand side and clipping it in, and Wall just with a little header past Zamet in the Dynamos goal, and St Albans take the lead. And Dyer, who likes to pull the strings, of course, played at Wilsden for many years, Alex Dyer, and changed as a player, and now it is Riley Scott on this right hand side, drills it in. Harrison Smith just couldn't get there first, but it comes back to Riley Scott. Can he get into his left foot? Comes back to Perez-Duah, who shoots, and it goes well over not just the crossbar but the stand behind the goal as well. But now the ball with Sweet. Sweet tries to pick out Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith got a little bit of space, opens his body, shoots, and a good bit of defending there as Rowley just comes across and just gets his foot in the way and put a lot of energy in. But he just needs, hasn't got any goal scorer, you just need that goal. And the corner comes in, it's better, it goes to Harrison Smith, and just on cue, he scores that goal, and you can see the relief. Harrison Smith, it was a good header because the ball was just behind him. He managed to rise and just angle it into the goal. It clipped the underside of the bar, and St Albans extend their lead. They're 2-0 up here away against Aylesbury Vale Dynamos, and they're going to try and get a little bit higher and get things going there. And a good tackle going in by Daffer, and now they win the ball, and Daffer has it back, and he tries to get Reeves going. Reeves comes into the area, gets a left foot shot across, goes all the way across. Magnus Norman dives to his left, and now left-footed ball just clipped, and a great pass, 50-yard ball picking out Smart. Sweet overlaps, it's come to Sweet. Sweet clips it into the middle. Harrison Smith again, and a great save by Zamet to the Dynamos. An opportunity for them to get numbers into the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the box now, and they look to whip the ball into the box, in there. St Albans miss it, and a great save from Magnus Norman to his left-hand side. All four of them on sort of the right-hand side of the D. The ball now whipped in. Runners in there. Harrison Smith had an opportunity, did a clever little kind of flick header. Actually flourish on that as Kel Calway plays the ball in. A nice little three-man move here. It keeps it alive at the edge of the area, and Daffer it looked like he was going to shoot. It's flicked on. Reed's in there. Reed is having his shirt pulled, and it's a penalty to Aylesbury Vale Dynamos, and you could actually see that Reed's shirt was being pulled off him, because you could actually see the underneath, arms stretched out. Here comes Reeve. He shoots. Norman goes to his right, but Reeve has slotted the ball in, and Aylesbury Vale Dynamos are really back in this game. Banton on the right-hand side. The skipper is on. He's replaced Sam Smart. Free header for Jasper Mather. He pushes it forward. Sippets, though, unable to get there. Perez-Duah meets it, flicks it on. Sippets now comes into the area. Can he get it onto his right foot? Sippets has got an opportunity. Slices the shot, and it just goes past the post there. Page throws the ball down this line. One bounce, skips over. Little flick header from Mather. Sippets is through. Can Sippets seal it? No, a great save from Zamet. And another opportunity. A great bit of play there from St Albans. Throws the ball up the line, and it flicks down. Riley Scott miscues his kick, and so does Perez-Duah, and it's picked up, and an opportunity for the Dynamos as they enter into the penalty area, and looking very lively indeed. They can get the ball back. It comes all the way back. It's flicked into the far post. An opportunity here. James Sweet jumps up and just flicks it away and sends it behind for the corner. This game has gone from end to end in the last few moments.
2-1, but the Aylesbury Dynamos really haven't creating opportunities now.
And the cross coming into the far post. There's an opportunity. Riley Scott gets there first, heads it out. It comes back in, helped back into the area. There's a little bit of desperation amongst this ground here from the St Albans fans as the ball's flicked out. And it's James Sweet who is the furthest forward and goes to play against Zamet. But Zamet sort of misskews his kick, sends it over to the halfway line to Sippett. But picked up just in front of us now by Jalal. He gets it down the line and it will be Lewis Page. Lewis Page puts his foot through it. It bounces a couple of times and again just ends in front of us with Griffiths. Griffiths now
hoofing the ball
forward to the edge of the area, but Fairfield using all his experience to get behind the ball. Jasper Mather just comes across her. Aylesbury Vale Dynamos really having a go here. There's been lots of changes. I would imagine there'll be at least 4 minutes and the ball just bouncing around now. The real change has been that they've pushed Reid forward and Reid remains forward as Griffiths plays the ball in, but Page reads it well and he gets there. Now it's an opportunity for Perez-Duah, but the tackle comes in and now Mather puts in Perez-Duah and Perez-Duah, it comes through. Perez-Duah enters the area on his left foot, finds over on the right hand side. It's Wall, it's a heavy touch from Wall, but Zamet comes out and smothers the ball, does brilliantly there. We must be in the dying embers of this game as the ball is flicked in to the edge of the area. It's flicked on again. Riley Scott gets a head on it. This time it's hoofed away from Jack James. And Perez-Duah, who has worked tirelessly this afternoon, he's the one who chases down. And you can see the tiredness on his face as Jasper Mather picks it up, and it is Perez-Duah is now through on goal. He looks absolutely exhausted. He comes through. It's on his right foot. Can he seal it for the Saints? Yes, he can. St Albans make it 3-1. Perez-Duah makes it 3-1. Oh. And Aylesbury Vale Dynamos, they look absolutely distraught, but they have given absolutely everything in this tie. I think Perez-Duah, for me, has been the St Albans player of the match. He's been absolutely superb, and he looked absolutely exhausted. But Aylesbury Vale Dynamo haven't given up here. They still hammer the ball home, and the whistle goes, and it finishes here at the Greenfleet Stadium. Aylesbury Vale Dynamos 1, St Albans City 3, right here on Hertfordshire's Mix 92.6. It could have been a better second half for the Saints.
It could have been, but it was certainly very exciting for the crowd assembled, and Saints did well to finish it off late, but you've got to give Aylesbury Vale Dynamos credit for making a real go of it in the second half.